how to work out with the Datsun. Up. Up. What is going on, everybody? So, I know it's been a little while since I've done an update on the car. Actually been quite a while. But I've done a little bit of work since the last time I made a video. Actually, good news. So, there's the engine hoist. And there's the car. Where's the engine? Well, the engine's actually inside of it. Sorry, I'm pale and it's bright out. No, it's not. Actually, it's cloudy. But, if it'll focus, that's the engine in there. And that's the jack stand that's not holding anything up. So yes, we got the engine mounted. I ordered a CX Racing S30, which is the 240Z to the 280Z transmission mount for the rb25. Now, apparently the engine sits further back in the S30, or the transmission sits further back in the S30, so therefore I had to drill new holes to bring the mounting bracket forward towards the engine bay, and I'll show you guys in a second what that looked like, and in order to get it to mount up to the transmission and not be all funky weird status. But I'm gonna take the hood off real quick, and yeah. The engine is mounted, and that is the kind of clearance you will have in the back. It's not bolted down, it's just kind of sitting there on the mounts. As you can see, there's no bolt on the mounts. I'm thinking about modifying the engine mounts themselves, but so this is what's going on down here. So here are the original bolt holes that came from CX Racing, and here's where I had to drill new ones. I need to oblong this one just a tad, so this way it'll fit properly. But as you can see, it's sitting inside the mounts. It's not physically bolted down, but it's close enough. And the transmission is sitting above the frame rails, so that's a positive note. But the transmission will be coming back out because I still need a clutch. Still need to put the oil pan on. And here's what it looks like from up here. So, nice and centered. All that good shit. So, now what we're going to do is put all the wheels back on it, lower it to the ground, and clean the fucking garage and put it back in the garage. And then maybe, if I'm feeling like it, and my arm isn't killing me because I have fucking whatever the fuck it's called. It's not arthritis, it's something else. It's essentially the ulnar nerve, it's ulnar nerve entrapment, aka funny bone fucked up. So yeah, so we need to get the garage cleaned up, get the car in the garage, and then if I'm feeling like it, I'm going to pull the exhaust off the SC. The mufflers, that is, not the whole exhaust. I have to get it smogged, and I have to do all that shit. So I figure in the meantime, I might as well fuck around and do some dumb shit with it. And it's not registered, technically. It's registered in my name, just not registered to the state of Washington. No, it is registered to the state of Washington. Doesn't have license plates and tabs. That's it. Okay, let's clean the garage. the garage is clean-ish enough. So let's put these motherfucking tires back on the motherfucking car and put it back in the garage because that's where it needs to be. So, quick motion. And so before anybody asks how long till it's done, there's a small list of things that need to be done to it before I can actually drive it. We still need fuel pump, clutch, we need the other 30, or we need the 28 oil pan bolts, we need intercooler piping, we need a wiring harness. I know there's some other shit. Oh, I have to fix the heat shield because it's hitting on my steering shaft. I should probably make a list and then remake this video. Probably not. But let's just say there's still a bunch of shit that needs to be done before it will be on the road or on track or whatever. And yeah. Back to the So the rb25 280ZX is on the ground. Not very rb25 powered just yet, but it's getting there. So now let's put this bitch back in the garage. The car is back in the garage where it should be all the time. But I'm going to end the video here because I decided not to take the exhaust off the SC for the main reason of I still have to get emissions smogged. And they're really going to get pissed off if there's no fucking mufflers and none of that shit on there because it already doesn't have catalytic converters. So I already have to go to a mechanic and spend a bunch of money. So, but I have a question for you guys. So this is, would you guys, do you think, it's an opinion base, do you think it looks better with the Neo 6 cover or without? I know there's a lot of hoses in there, but essentially I think I'm gonna remount the Neo cover until I get the new intake, and I haven't decided if I want to do top mount manifold or top mount turbo manifold, or keep the bottom mount since it's less restrictive, because when you go to a top mount you're running a more 90-degree downpipe, whereas with the bottom mount you can go more of a 45-degree angle and then out the back. So there's that, and that's about it. So stay tuned. Sorry we haven't been up to date on uploads, but here's the end of this video. Stay sideways, guys. Take it easy.